You got a big purr box. You got a big purr box. Yeah, you're a good kitty. Yeah, you're a good kitty. Well, good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday, August 13th. I am getting gas here at the gas station. I'm headed to get a haircut. A friend of mine, Shay, who is also an artist. You've seen some of her work on here before. She has started cutting hair or doing hair again, and so I'm going to go get a trim up before the beginning of the school year, and I'm going to go get my nails done because they're getting grown out and I've already lost one. And I'm going to go pick some figs at a friend of mine's mother-in-law's house, and then we'll see what else we get up to today. So here we go. Well, I got my hair cleaned up and she straightened it for me, which is something I should do more often. Got it cleaned up, and so now I've got to go run a couple errands and go get my nails done and go pick some. So I'm here at Miss Sanders. This is Panda. Panda likes to eat the neighbor's chicken, so I've clipped her so I can go in and out of the gate, and we're going to pick some of these beautiful figs that she's got. She's got a big, beautiful fig tree here, so she was kind enough to share. We got a good little mess of figs here. That'll make some nice fig jam later this afternoon. And we got to meet Panda. Well, I'm home and I'm back at it again. I've got my water bath canner on the stove. I've got some pint jars in here, and I'm going to process some salsa today. Okay, I've got 6 pints of salsa in the canner. I'm going to process them for 20 minutes. And while that's going, I'm going to read up on how to roast my pumpkin seeds and figure out what I'm going to do with these figs. What you say, Baxter? Did you just want some attention? Yeah. You're my good boy. Oh, I know. Teeny, teeny pants. Somebody's jealous. You don't care, do you? Who has the chair cushion? Yes, Willie has the chair cushion. He's a good boy. Yes, I'm a good boy. He got the chair cushion because Mama let him have it. Okay, well, I'm through February on my Tempestry little example here. I'm going to have a lot of ends to weave in, but that's okay. So I'm through February, and I'm going to try to get finished with this page, and if I can do that, that'll get me to March 11th. So if I can finish the page today, that will be great. But I'm going to take a little bit of a break and change gears and work on some honey fig jam. So I'll be working on that. Simon, I can't get any knitting done with you laying on my stuff, bub. Yeah, and you're right up here in my face, and you're right by Cammie, and Cammie is not happy about that. Can you lay down at least? Yes. Okay. Okay, here's my beautiful figs all sliced up. I cut the stems off of them and cut them in half, and I'm going to add some honey and some lemon juice and some homemade vanilla extract, and it ought to be good stuff. A treat for the chickens and other birds and Penny. Got some scraps in here, plus I've got a few things that were past their safe, usable date that I canned several years ago. They're still good. They're probably about 3 years old, so I'm going to throw them out. They were packed in vinegar. They still smelled good, so they get a little treat. Is that good stuff? You guys are enjoying that, huh? A few of you are. Got some pumpkin from yesterday and some fig scraps from today. Yeah, I know, it's hot, but you want a little bite of grass? I usually let them out to graze when I'm out outside working, where I can keep an eye on them. Like when I'm unloading feed and stuff, they get to have some free range. Enjoying those scraps? Oh yes. Some good cannon scraps there, huh? Yep. Some good stuff. I just refilled the hummingbird feeders too. It's about time for the little guys to start migrating south. The 4 o'clocks will be open here after a while, but right now they're closed up. Some of them are starting to go to seed too. They're actually an annual, but they self-sow really aggressively. So these have been here for a long time. I've talked about them before. But anyway, so I filled up my 2 hummingbird feeders for the little guys to have a good cool. Well, so it begins. I have registered my livestock for the county fair. I registered in 3 poultry classes and 4 rabbit classes this year. So we're off and running. Yay! Okay, I've got my fig preserves. I let it cook down to where it thickened up, so I only ended up with 3 little half pints, but they are delicious. So I've got those cooking down, or those processing now. And got the kitchen mostly cleaned up. I'm going to chop up those hot peppers once I finish this section on my little tempestry block. Well, that's a pretty sight. Some more cannon finished up tonight. So I am going to call it quits for today, and I will check in with y'all tomorrow. So bye.